Give us a moment, and we shall begin. We all sitting comfortably, and then I shall begin. Well, good evening and welcome one and all to another episode of the British Hive Mind, episode 42. And in this episode, well, I've just been watching through a live stream on Facebook that there is, I've called it chaos, but it's not chaos. It's about 50 jumped up lefty muppets, a few friggin' crazy stupid Islamists, and some lefty loony lefties at the hustings that has been hosted by For Britain, by the Democrats and Veterans, by the Libertarians, by the alternative parties. So the alternative parties that we actually need and we need to succeed. They are the antidote to the poison that has infected the House of Parliament. Both houses, really, now. But yeah, so there's a political hustings going on there. You know, where we can have political debate, where we can have free speech, and we can talk about things, and we can address the issues. But no, a bunch of loony freaking lefties go on there and start going, blah, 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 blah. Oh, you should hear some of the chants. They're just so boringly repetitive. They get freaking stuck in your head. Do my heading. Right. Right, so Thomas, can you put your ID into the comments? And I'll send it you through private message on Discord. Or are we friends already? If we're friends already on Discord, that might be a lot easier. Well, I know, Thomas, you tune in quite a bit. The open eye guy. Right. Yes. So I can jump onto the Daily Brexit server. Still people talking on that. Lynn. Lynn. We like Lynn. Right. No, it's not it. How do I do it again? There we go. It should be on here. Christ, there's a lot of people on this server. Right, sorry everybody who's viewing. Let's give us a second. We'll bring Tom on. Let's get Tom on board. There we go. Accept. There we are, no friends. Best. Send. Well, we don't do the call thing. You join onto my server so other people can join in too. I doubt it. I'm missing my teammate, missing my buddy. And you just jump onto general. Once you get into use the link. There we go. And now you should be on board.
Hello?
Yes, hello. Yes, I'm here. Right. You're on the Hive Mind, mate. Welcome one and all. Yeah, so on the show I was discussing the loony left, the stupid lefties that are currently protesting in Lewisham outside of political hustings, where people are there to have a debate and to talk about things and talk about issues. And they're trying to silence people. They're there with the little placards that they're using as weapons. They're there chanting these bloody brain-dead, absolute brain-dead chants that they've got. Oh, absolutely brain. I don't even want to repeat them. They're just that bloody brain-dead. It's talking about racism, calling people racist when we all fucking know by now. Islam's not a race. It's a political ideology. It's an ideology, and a very, very bad ideology as well. And it needs to be challenged. And the funny thing is, if it does get challenged, it cannot stand up to criticism. It is a fucking joke. We can mock it to pieces. You just quote 3 things from the Quran and they're like, and they fall apart. Their argument falls apart. The lies that they spew out of their mouths, it's infuriating. It's infuriating that people listen to them, that don't read the Quran themselves, that don't do their own research. Yeah, you've muted yourself, Tom. You've muted and deafed yourself. Have a look at your little settings stuff. See, I use my phone for mine, and it makes life a lot easier. Seriously, the Discord phone app so much easier than the computer app. But yeah, right, you can hear me now. Right, let's get a sound check coming from you, Tom. Tom. Say something if you can. Oh, you've muted yourself again.
Hello.
Yes, hello. Can you hear
me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. You're a bit muffled, but that's all right. Bit of chaos. Anyways, so as I was saying, these loony lefties, absolute loony lefties that have not done any research whatsoever. If they'd done any form of critical thinking and deep, and not even deep research, just scratching the surface research, you know, they'd begin to start to understand that they're wrong. They're really, really wrong. 99.9% wrong. And it's their argument's pathetic. And some more drink. Yeah, it's farcical. They're pathetic, and their arguments are just nonsensical. That's why That's why they have to use the megaphones and chant, because they have to try to drown out everybody else's voices. Because the guy there, yeah, good on him, bless him. Good getting out there, good getting in their faces a little bit. They had that stupid bald one that puts his little freaking hand in your face and his little placard in your face. Placards that they use as weapons when they want to. Yeah. So, yeah, good on him for being there. But it's one of those. We need some people. There was another guy there that was debating them, you know, because they have to chant, because as soon as you start to debate these people, their argument completely and utterly falls apart. They have no facts. They have no figures. They have no evidence. All they've got is this pathetic emotions that they feel. They feel like there's victims everywhere. Victims. Oh, the immigrants are all victims. Oh, the Muslims are all victims. They're all victims. We've got to help and protect and save them. That makes us social justice warriors. Yay! That's what that's my lefty voice, and that's what I think is going on in the lefty head. That's my opinion of what's going on with the lefties. They They virtue signal. They want to seem to be virtuous. They want to seem to be the helpers, the heroes, the ones that are protecting the rest of the world from tyranny. When they're falling straight into the trap, and they have become Labour's brown shirts. There to politically intimidate, there to intimidate people, there to silence and quash free speech and free debate. That's what they're there to do. And they either they see it and they're part of it, or they don't see it, which is pathetic. We're pathetically ignorant. Absolutely. I won't use Google. 10 minutes on DuckDuckGo. Nazi roots of the friggin' EU. Boom, done. Whoa, we want to get out of the EU because it's friggin' got Nazi roots. Done an episode on that one, but it baffles me. It baffles me how misinformed these people are. It's got to be that telly box in the corner that's doing it to them, or these social justice warrior frigging lecturers that they have at university. And that's another thing that really pisses me off. Just because they've been to university and they've been through some super mega indoctrination, they think they're better than us. They think they're better than the working class. They think that they're morally superior, intellectually superior, and it's completely false. The working class out here now, and a lot of us have woke up, a lot of us are awake, and a lot of us know exactly what's going on. And these libtard lefties, they just don't get it. They just don't get cultural Marxism, or they want Marxism, or what do they think is going to happen to them? What do they think is going to happen to them once this shit has hit the fan? Because it's hitting the fan. It's just about to hit the fan. Do you think the freaking Muslims are going to come to their rescue? Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. They'll be seen as pathetic and weak and be sacrificed to Allah. That's exactly what it is. You can't debate, so it results into insults. Yep, that's all they can do. As soon as you start throwing foul language and insults, you've lost the debate. You've lost the argument. That's the clear way of what clear mind and clear thought does. If you've got a clear thought process and a critical mind and an open mind, if somebody comes up to you and starts going, F you racist, you go, no, go away. But if someone comes up to you and says that, well, I understand that 84% of Muslim women do not work and are claiming benefits, and a lot of those polygamous marriages that are being approved through their completely and utterly illegal Sharia courts are for them to get extra houses and extra housing benefits because the woman's not working. She gets a house and a child and everything paid for her. So they reap all of that into one family pot. And if they do that 3 or 4 times, you can see where all of our tax money's going. Oh, all the comments have gone. Oh, about 3 comments came through in quick succession then, and now they're all gone. They're back out the back. Wait. Don't give them facts, Dave. Yeah. No, because they close their minds. They close their minds, they close their ears, and they go, la, 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 I don't want to hear facts. They're hate facts. Hate facts. For highlighting the problems we have in this country, they are hate facts. You can't say them. You've got to be deplatformed. You're not allowed a platform anymore. You can't speak about things that hurt my feelings. Me. Oh, so annoying. Right, that's cool. That's cool. You can keep on listening in, or you can be listening on on YouTube and let them all listen. Yeah, because I've got loads of viewers. Me. You know, Aaron Banks committed today. Did it? Were you in? Oh, Ben, if you were in, I'd like to bring you on. Let's hear what actually happened. Because I was stacking it in Anne's favour. Well, I am part of the For Britain party, and I look to probably take. You see, that's the problem. I'm a revolutionary. I'm a rebel, a complete freaking rebel. I want to take down government. So by pandering to the political system, by joining a party or running for as a member of parliament, isn't what I want. I want to go there. I want to clean the freaking slate. I want to hang a lot of people, take them all to freaking due process, in front of a judge, 12 of their peers, all the facts, all the evidence, 12 of their peers, and a lot of them will hang. A lot of them will swing. That's what I want to do. I don't want to go, oh, let's do the ballot box route, all nicey, la la la, and let them get away with it. Because they will get away with it. If we do it nicely through the ballot box in 2 or 3 years' time, Theresa May would have got away with treason. Tony Blair would have got away with treason. All of them got away with treason. And they would have just, as soon as they lose their power, they will be gone. Out of here. Off to freaking, what is it called? Satan. Astana. Off to Astana to live their nice life in happiness. Away from the due process that's necessary to bring them to justice. Oh. So... I want to run a revolution. I want to take all of them. I want to try them peacefully, justly, get the justice out, get the 6 to 8 foot of rope out, build a nice gallows, and say goodbye to them all. If they're a Muslim, I'll have a woman do it. Make sure they go to hell. So, anyways, back to the loony lefties. Because political hustings are a crucial part of democracy. They are. They're one of the most crucial cornerstones of democracy is debate, free, open debate. If you can't freely and openly debate about absolutely everything, you've not got a democracy. You've not got freedom of speech. You've not got it. You've not got it. And we don't have it. We don't have it anymore. I can't. Yeah, that's all, folks. Yeah, if you can't freaking freely question society, freely question every facet of the political establishment, every facet of society, every tiny little bit, then you're not living in a free democratic society. It doesn't work like that. You can't have hate speech. Hate speech is censorship. You can't have censorship. George Soros is Satan. He's funding all of the lefties and the social justice warrior groups. I won't say he's Satan. I won't put him in that higher caliber. I'd say he's a freaking probably demonically possessed scumbag that sold his soul to Satan or Lucifer or whichever evil spirit, maybe Morlock, whichever evil spirit that he wants to freaking blow off. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, you're right. They are funded. They're heavily funded by the Soros and the left. The left is seriously subsidized and funded by the scum of the world, by the satanic, paedophile, pedivore, disgusting people of this world that have got rich through nefarious routes and nefarious ways. That's how they've got rich. That's how they've got their money. A lot of these people did not get their money honestly. And if you hold their fucking toes over the fire, they will squeal and they will tell you exactly what they've been doing and exactly what they've been up to. Yeah. And you can see that the Freemason police, our police state that's run by the Freemasons, has a penchant and has a love for the loony lefties. As soon as anything that goes against the left comes out, or anything that goes against the left is planned and promoted, police there, heavy presence, but battering people with sticks, doing whatever they can to shut it down, make it look bad. Always against us, always against the patriotic, always against the non-globalist. Soon as it's the lefties, they were allowed to get away with whatever they fucking want. They can do whatever they want. They can whack people with their protest signs. right in front of a police officer. He's there bapping it in his face. How, you know, to be honest with you, he could have punched him in the face and said, that's self-defense. I feared for my safety. He was putting that in my face. I feared for my safety. Bang. Have that. I'm in the right here. He's putting that in my face on purpose. He's got a weapon. Look, that's a wooden bit of 2x4. He's got a weapon. I don't. I felt threatened. It was acting very threatening. But whose side do you think the copper would be on? Whose side do you think that police officer would be on? The one that was right, or the one that was left? That's it, people. So, yeah, stupid loony lefties. And you saw how many there were. There were about 50 of them. Yeah, at a push, about 50 of them, all crowded around the entrance, all blocking the way in, all causing a disturbance to the public. You know, I saw they even mentioned it on the live stream. There's a nice patch of grass across the road. They can stand over there. They can protest. They can be kettled in and herded in and kept in a little spot where they can gladly sing their shitty songs and wave their little placards. But no, they let them right in front of the building, blocking the entrance. What if there was a fire in that building? What happens if there was somebody injured in that building? What? That's against... I hate freaking health and safety, but that's against health and safety. Boom, boom, boom. Get them all out of the way. Whose fault is it? The police's fault. All falls down onto the police, and the police are biased to hold no fear or prejudice. That is part of the police oath, to hold no fear or prejudice. I'm seeing them holding both there. They're afraid of the little lefties, and they're afraid of losing their job. They're afraid of losing their pensions, and they're afraid of being, how can I put it? Ostracized by their chummy mates and their higher ups. And I see blatant prejudice. They are on the side of the lefties. Because the more left you go, the more governmental control, the more power in politics, the more power the corporations have, the more power that the police have. It becomes more, the more left you go, the more of a police state it gets. The more right you go, the more anarchical it gets. And we have no rulers and nobody pushing us around and telling us what to do. There's a middle ground. It's just we've gone so far to the left now that anything central seems far right to them. We've got some serious freaking issues and some serious problems in this country, and the left don't want to admit them. They'd rather run and hide. They'd rather have government take over and government take control and government wipe their arse for them. That's what they want. Whereas you have to take social and, sensible responsibility yourself in this world. And the problems that we face with mass immigration, open borders, cultural Marxism, all of these things, the NHS, the welfare system, all of these lefty freaking things, they are lefty problems. The left has caused all of these freaking problems. It is the left's fault. All of this has gone tits up. This country has gone wrong because of the left, because of the Fabian Society, because of the communist bastards in the Freemasons, the Zionists, the communists. All of this boils down to left-wing politics, mass governmental control. That's what the left wing is. The left is massive governmental control, owning everything. That's super communism. The left owns everything. We're living in fascism, which is private companies that are run by lefties own everything. And the government puts in regulations upon regulations to keep those companies in line. I think one of the dictators said that Stalin and communism got it wrong because once the state takes control of all the companies and the state takes control of everything, if goes wrong, it's the state to blame. Where fascism comes in, and where fascism has got it right, is it's private companies that hold the blame. So if shit goes wrong, you blame the private company goes down. And guess what? Boom, another one brings up in its place. Every single time. The company, oh, it goes down. Oh, another one in its place. Oh, the company goes down. Oh, another one in its place. It's even worse than before, but it keeps on freaking piling up and carrying on and carrying on and carrying on. Take a breath and then read a comment. Yeah. I'm a bit disappointed with the Daily Chaos today. I was watching a little bit of it. I kept switching back to and fro because I thought I was going to watch John Wedger because I actually saw the TNSI something like that interview that he had around that big table where he gave that speech and he gave that powerful video, a great video. I recommend anyone and everyone to watch that because that just goes boom, boom, boom to the establishment. The establishment of you can see why they're shitting themselves with John Wedger, why they've tried to kill him, why they've tried to get rid of him, and it's the knowledge that man has. Hopefully, we know that he's probably got it saved to many different locations and in many different forms because that's one of the only leverages he's got. If you get me, if you come after me, if you kill me, I'm sending it out to everyone and everywhere. That sort of death pact that you have to make with the government nowadays. I have all this information on you, but if you kill me, I'll release all the information. So you better not fucking try and kill me, you bastards. That's the stage we're at. That's the stage we're at, people. That is our fucking government for you, and that's why I'm a revolutionary. That's why. There's so much filth and so much corruption that doing this via the ballot box isn't going to work. It's too corrupt nowadays. The police are corrupt. The Crown Prosecution Service is corrupt. The fucking courts are corrupt. The banks corrupt. The only thing that's not corrupt is the chuffing working class. And their minds have been warped and altered. And they've been freaking so deprived and so driven down, so browbeaten that something's going to pop. But, yeah. We've got to get more people on our side. That's what we've got to do. More people will wake up, but it will take a freaking crisis to wake them up. Enough people, enough of the working class have been, fluorinated fluorinated, domesticated, poisoned with the foods. And it's just, their ignorance is a bliss. Ignorance is bliss. They ignore it and hope it will go away. Well, I'll just have a cup of tea and I'll hope it goes away. We can't have that. That is not the right. That's what's been happening for the past 20, 30 years. We've tried to have a cup of tea and hope it will go away. And it's got worse. The monster's grown. It's got worse. And the monster's grown every single time. And now it's got to a beast that, unless we chop its head off, all its limbs off, and dissect its body and distribute its body to the fucking four corners of the globe, or shoot it out into space, it's going to reborn. It's going to be reborn and rebirth and come back. And we've got, yeah. And how all this fucking hope not, hate, bullshit, these lefty fucking retards. Sorry, I'm getting a bit nasty language, but it gets me. It gets to me. Gets to me because I see we're going to have to, We're going to have to tackle them. They're going to be part of the problem. They're going to be part of the issue. You know, they're the ones that are dividing. They're the ones that are saying racist, racist, racist. When we're not racist. I've got quite a few black friends. I've got quite a few Indian friends. And like I've said, that racism is actually a part of the human nature. It is a factual part of human nature. We want to be around the similar people that look the same, people that think the same, people that act the same. It's natural. But we've evolved to a point now where we can overcome this, where we can judge a person by the content of their character and not the colour of their skin. We've evolved to a point where we can do this. But these people that chant racist, racist, racist have got to be some of the most racist people on the planet, because they're racist against their own freaking people. It's madness. Hello, Chris. Is it Chris? Yeah, hello, Chris. And well, they're racist against their own people. They're racist against their own culture. It's cultural Marxism. It's social Marxism. It's Marxism. And look how well Marxism has worked in every country that it's been to. Millions, hundreds of millions dead. Look at Venezuela. That's the newest freaking Marxist fucking socialism gone wrong. But we're stuck in a socialist state now. I freaking hate socialism. I think it's absolutely abhorrent that taxes are so high just to pay for everybody else. I hate it. I literally hate socialism. I'd crush it with the heel of a freaking jackboot if I could, and make people not dependent upon the state. Little tiny government doing little tiny things to help make the country a better place. Not dictating to people, not taxing everything, not forcing its will and its opinions upon people, not pushing freaking Tavistock Frankfurt School for narratives at people, because that's what they're doing. That's what this government is doing on purpose, to destroy our society, to destroy what we have built and what we have become. They can't deal with it. We are too powerful. We are too good for them to rule over. That's what they want. They want to rule over. They're control freaks. They want everything to be this controlled environment that they control, that they hold the keys to the car. And if they're not driving, then they'll go insane. So we've got to take them off the wheel. We've got to take the keys out of the car and fucking scrap the car, for crying out loud. Get a new car. The car of the true democracy. And you can see the vile, disgusting symbiosis of the left and Islam. And it's fucking Islam uses the racist card to try to cover up for its disgusting views and beliefs in its ideology. You've got the left that try to use the protection of the victims to try to hide their disgusting views and their disgusting ideology. They just have to hide behind the victim card every single time, and it's wearing thin, wearing my patience thin. I'll tell you that. But anyways, I'm sure that Amory Waters will have a video up of the hustings sometime in the not so distant future. So I really want to watch that. I really want to see, the political debate that was happening in that room, because there was a good political debate happening in that room. It's just I couldn't get down there to see it. I'd love to see, I'd I'd love to see a lefty have snuck in and get absolutely freaking demolished with his shabby shabbalagoo arguments. I'd love to see it. You know, I'm hoping this weekend that the centrist movement is going to go out there and start attacking the social Marxists. Well, not going to start debating these freaking cultural Marxists, the Marxists and the freaking communists that have the little stand in Manchester town centre, city centre, I mean. You know, I want to get out with them. I want to start having some fun. Start poking lefties. It's going to be quite fun. Poke, lefty. Come on. Let's see if your views stand up to critical thought. Because we know they don't. Yeah. So, you know, so I want to get some golden nuggets from the debate. I want to get some views, some opinions, some facts, some figures, some, you know, some technique as well to start smashing the left, because it's about time. It truly is about time we had some decent centrist argument, because we've gone too far left, far too far left. And the government has it's too big, it's too fat, it's too expensive, and it's going to collapse upon its own freaking shiteness, its own weight. It's going to collapse. But if it does collapse, we're the working class, and we're the ones that are going to suffer. It's not the political elites that are going to suffer. This sounds a bit wrong to poke the lefties. Well, can't beat them, can't whack them. You just got to get up in the face like that. Yeah, like that. But yeah. What's his name? I can't remember. I think he's John. Even one of our lads in Manchester, John. I think his name is John. I'm crap with names, but he'll poke anything. Anyways, right. So, where, lost my train of thought. But I think we're going to wrap it up in a moment, anyways. So, yeah. We need to start getting these debates out, people. Anybody that can, get out there, get your live stream going, or just film it. You don't have to get onto live stream, because I know it costs data expensive. It's data expensive, and it's quite battery expensive as well. But get it, film it, even on a crappy camera. Just debate these people. That's what we want. We want lively, open debates. And oh yeah, that's another thing. I want to make an open forum. I want to make a proper open forum in a pub and have open debate night. An open debate night. So I want to find some, that's it, scabby rundown pub that needs some customers. Needs a bit of, rejuvenation in the Manchester city centre area, where we can go, where we can talk to the landlord that's going to be a decent landlord. Yeah, that's it. Open mic night. And have a decent landlord there. Needs a bit of help. Needs a bit of money. Needs some people in the building. We go there and we debate. We sit there. We debate. Come with what ideas you've got. Doesn't matter if you're Predator Jeff and you're an anarchist. Doesn't matter if you're a friggin', what's his name? Owen Jones and a friggin' soy boy lefty. Come. You will be protected. Your free speech is the most valuable thing that we have, and you're allowed to say whatever you like. As soon as you start insulting, you get a yellow card. Start getting violent, red card. Out the building. You're banned forever. Bye. Gone. Bish, bash, bosh. Simple rules. Now, I think that might be the only two rules. And at the end of the day, best argument wins. We might even have, sort of votes. I don't know. And we'll live stream it and shit as well, so everybody can join in. How awesome would that be? How awesome would that be? Yeah. We like that. We like that idea. Now I need to find a pub. That's a good one. And right, yeah. So we got that one. Now it's another idea I had today. And I'm gonna, see, that's what I am. I'm in the idea factory. The idea factory. That's what I need to be. Come up with little ideas, little sparkling little gems of ideas. That's what I do. Have some fun. So, yeah. To be honest with you, I could do with getting my arse to Manchester. But in good time, in good future. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Anyways, I think that's it, folks. That's all. I think that's this evening's show. It was good to get Tom on for a little while, but you got the server now. You got the address. You can join in. You're on board anytime you like. Come with your opinions. Come with, yeah. And let's make this work. So thank you all. Have a great night. Thank you all for joining in. Cheers, Bailey. Sleep well. No, I don't. I even went to my doctor to try and get some sleep drugs. They don't give out sleep drugs no more. Anyways. So thank you all. Take care. God bless. If there is one.